talks about the benefits of sports and how they give you strength, but no one ever talks about the struggles and how mentally draining they can be. Today, I will be talking about both of those things. Sports have always been a huge part of my life. Whether I was out in the driveway playing basketball with my dad or watching my sisters compete, they've always been there. In my 18 years, I've tried out so many different sports. Although none of them really stuck, except for a few, being in them throughout my whole life has shaped me into the person I am today. Today, I'll be walking through the physical and mental benefits of sports, the struggles and challenges of being in a sport, and the connections that sports bring you. Sports have huge benefits, both physically and mentally. Some of the benefits for your brain are improved learning, thinking, and judgment skills. Physical activity can reduce the risk of depression and anxiety, and they help you sleep better. According to CDC.gov's article, Benefits of Physical Activity, 150 minutes per week of physical activity puts you at lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Regular physical activity lowers blood pressure and improves cholesterol levels. As you get older, your body becomes a lot more fragile. It's important to protect your bones, joints, and muscles, and you can do that by staying physically active no matter your age. According to the same article, an estimated 110,000 deaths per year could be prevented if you as adults ages 40 and up increase their physical activity. Playing a sport takes a lot of time and energy. Some might think that this distracts from the athlete's schoolwork, but it's actually the opposite. Sports require memorization, repetition, and learning, the same with schoolwork. Sports are also a great motivation for athletes because in order to keep playing, they have to stay eligible by getting good grades. Now I'll be talking about the struggles and challenges of doing sports. Athletes are often admired for their physical talents, but sports can take a drastic toll on their mental health. As an athlete, I 100% agree with this. I am someone who puts so much pressure on myself to where one tiny mistake can completely drain my confidence. I get easily rattled and negative thoughts just start running through my brain. Research shows that athletes are hardworking, intelligent, and persistent. Persistence is often seen as a positive characteristic, but according to Deconstructing Stigmatism's article, that characteristic usually leads to athletes to place a lot of pressure on themselves. The pressure to consistently perform good is really hard on the athlete's mental health and contributes to high anxiety levels. I have had my best and worst moments on the court. There have been a couple of instances where I got in my head so bad that I wasn't able to breathe. This first happened at Devil's Lake. I wasn't even doing bad, but in the moment, I felt like everything going wrong was my fault. I got off the court and then I had to go into the trainer's room because I couldn't catch my breath. What probably took 5 minutes felt like an eternity. I was trying everything to get my breath back, but nothing was working. This is because I had a bunch of negative thoughts just running through my brain. What am I doing? I can't do anything right. What is going on? These thoughts just got me more worked up. I still get easily rattled, but I've gotten better at controlling my emotions on the court. Now that I've gone through the physical and mental benefits and the struggles and challenges of doing a sport, I'm going to be talking about the best part about doing a sport, the team. What I love most about doing sports is not scoring or winning, it's the friendships. Teamwork is the most important aspect of a sport. Teamwork is built from leadership, communication, and trust. These skills are not just used in sports, I use them in my everyday life. Looking back at my years, my best memories were off the court. Goofing off during practice and dancing in the locker room before games, those are the memories that make sports fun. I would take the friendships I gained from sports over any championship. Now that I have gone through the physical and mental benefits, the struggles and challenges of doing a sport, and the connections you gain, I just want to say that no matter how hard it gets and no matter how stressful it gets, it's 100% worth it. Sports have always been my escape from the real world, and I would encourage everyone to try a sport. Go play basketball with your friends, or soccer or tennis. You might not be a state champion like me, but but you should go out and try something new. I also